Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa. If you're not, then you'll know that already. So this video is going to be a follow-up of the Mum Life series, and it is going to be about labour, birth and being in hospital. So if you are like me, I was absolutely petrified of birth, labouring, everything. I have tachophobia, I've mentioned it before on my channel. Phobia of childbirth. And I absolutely hate hospitals and having to stay over. I've only stayed over once in my life and that was enough. Hate it. So if you are like me, then stay tuned. Or if you are just about to give birth and you just want a few tips and tricks, then also you'll probably enjoy this video. Okay, so there is 20 tips altogether. I will try and go through them as quick as I can in as most detail as I can. You know me, I can ramble on a little bit. So tip 1, pack your hospital bag at around 30 weeks pregnant. Then it's already there for you in case you do drop early. Put it near to the door and it's ready. Also have a separate bag for your baby, so don't try and cram it all into one bag. Have your own bag, then baby's bag. If you are unsure on what to put in both bags, then go on Google and type in hospital bag essentials or hospital bag checklist. If you're from UK, there'll be an NHS one, which is really good. Go on that and have a look. I always used to struggle with what sizes to bring my baby. I wouldn't bother with 0 to 3. She's only just gone into them. Haven't you? She's only just gone into them, so I would take up to 1 month. That's the clothes that I found I used the most, and she was £7.2, so on average up to 1 month was perfect. I didn't bother taking tiny baby stuff. If you're obviously premature baby, then I would take a few of those, but up to 1 month or first size is, I found, the best. She loves the camera. I wonder who she gets that from. Yeah. Are you happy today? Are you? You move this then so I can take. Oh, yeah. A little tip with the bags as well. I would pack a plastic carrier bag or a separate laundry bag, just so you have somewhere to put all the dirty clothes. So if you are in hospital a long time, or your baby just sick or poo on any of the clothes, put all your dirty clothes in a plastic bag in the corner of the room, and then you know what's dirty and what hasn't been worn yet. Tip 2. Now this is like my crazy obsessive organised self that did this one, and I found it to be very helpful. Make a list of last minute essentials to go in the bag. So obviously things that you can't put in at 30 weeks pregnant. I can see it, she's so cute. And put it on the fridge or somewhere that you will look every day. So on my list I would put things on there like energy drinks, and obviously you put them in the fridge, so you grab them out cold to go in your hospital bag at the time. Toothbrush and toothpaste, you need them every day, so they wouldn't be packed unless you bought brand new ones. Hairbrush and bobbles. You'd be surprised how much you need bobbles when you're giving birth. Change, either for the vending machine or parking. Breakfast bars, energy bars, anything like that, anything that's quick and that can give you a little bit of energy that you can stomach as well, because you do feel sick. Just realised the TV was on the whole time, so I do apologise. I'll try and play some music over that. She likes the background noise and I totally forgot to switch it off. Oh, and the last essential I take is my own pillow. It is nice to have something that reminds you of home, makes you feel a little bit more, I don't know, like you're not in hospital. I love my pillow. I took my own pillow, and obviously you will need that up until the last minute, and don't forget your keys. I found this helpful because when you're going into labour or your waters break, the last thing you'll be thinking is, oh my god, what do I need, what do I need? With it being on the fridge, you will only have to look at it and be able to pack those items. You won't have to think, oh my goodness. So if you're not at home and your partner is the one that has to go collect the items, you don't have to be sending him around the house. The list will be already there for him. 3, download a contraction counting app. I would get your partner personally to time them for you. That way you can just concentrate on the contractions and breathing, telling when they start, and that way you can have a record of how long they are and how long's between them, so you can ring the hospital up and tell them. The more they know, the better. Tip 4, tissues. Do not forget those tissues on the car journey there. You will likely be crying if you're anything like me, and also I cry. There's a lot of snot and it ain't pretty and it ain't nice to keep wiping on your jumper sleeve. 5, prepare for poking down there. I was not. I mean, I know obviously you're gonna get poked and prodded when you're in labour down there, but I didn't realise that as soon as I got to the hospital, sorry if this rocking is annoying, it's the only thing that calms her down. As soon as you get to the hospital, they want to examine you down there. So what they did to me, yeah, they did. Yeah, to see what you're up to. Yeah. So they checked and did like a sweep type thing. Not pleasant. Just stop spitting that out, you bugger. To see. There. So they did a sweep type situation while I was contracting. It hurts like hell, and they really don't mess around. They will push, they will stretch their fingers out, they will, you know, right in the cervix where you're contracting. That really hurt. I cried my eyes out, and then they have the nerve to insert a speculum in there as well. So if you don't know what one of them is, I would Google it, because you need to know what's going to be happening. I wasn't prepared for this. They'll just put the speculum in, open it up, see if they can see anything rather than feel, and boy, it hurt. She told me to tell her when I was in a contraction. I was like, I'm having a contraction. I thought she was going to rip it out because I needed it out. No, she didn't. She just left it in there and didn't poke around. It hurts, and you need to know that. So prepare to be touched literally as soon as you get in the hospital, and it will hurt. Number 6, bless you. Bless you. Put everything bad to the back of your mind. Now, you know I'm so scared of hospital, so scared of birth. I was scared things were going to happen that was not good. But when you are there, you need to stop thinking about that and just go with your body. What is that? Go with what the midwife is telling you, listen to what they're saying, and just let your body take over rather than overthinking everything and trying to prepare. Because if you have a birth plan, it is not going to go to plan at all. Tip 7. Prepare for a long stay. Some births are quick, some births are very long. Mine was very, very long. 30 hours, may I add, before I had the cesarean, so 30 hours of contractions. Make good of their equipment. Now, most hospitals, they do have birthing balls. They're all hidden away behind the beds. If there's cupboards in the room, open them. Have a look what they have to offer. Use them. If you are allowed a birthing pool, why don't you give that a try? But my partner found the birthing ball for me and got it out, and it helped to bounce on it. It kind of took my mind off things. Do make use of what they have to offer. Tip 8, stay hydrated, so drink plenty of water. They bring you jugs and everything, so make use of it. Drink as much as you can, and bring a straw, because if you are laid down, strapped down like I was towards the end, you can't really get up and have a drink. So bring a straw, that way it's a lot easier to take in the fluids. Your mouth will be dry, especially if you're having gas and air. Keep hydrated, obviously if you're allowed. I can't see why they wouldn't let you have water though. Also, this is good so that they don't have to give you as much fluids. They gave me 5 bags of fluids because they thought my urine wasn't diluted enough, thought it was quite strong. But I explained to them through my pregnancy, my wee at night was always a lot stronger, and it was night and it was strong, so they gave me so many bags of fluids, and it blew my legs up and it hurt like hell, and that it was not nice. So if you can try and get your wee nice and clear, they won't have to give you as many fluids. Less pain, less force, just easier. Tip 9, take the pain relief. Nobody gets a medal for being brave. If you get offered something, take it. If you think you can cope without it, that's fine. But if they offer it you, take it. Nobody's gonna say you're a wimp for doing this. Just do what you need to. Here you go, Bubba. 10, simple, nap when you can. Labour is exhausting. 11, if you are unsure on anything, don't be afraid to ask, and do not be afraid to use the emergency button. I hated using it. I felt like I was bothering the midwife by using it, but it is there for them to do their job and come support you, whatever you need. 12, breathe. This one sounds so easy, but it isn't. So when you're in pain, I tend to hold my breath. But when you're in pain during labour, you cannot hold your breath. You need to breathe. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Nice and steady. It does help manage the pain. It's not the word I'm looking for. Nothing helps, but the breathing, just like that, like you see in movies, do it. Do not hold your breath. Just listen to your body. It will take over. Do the breaths. It really does feel right in itself. Hey? Ah! My back is killing me. 13, forget all about your modesty. Everybody's gonna see your vagina. Literally, you don't care. I mean, I'm not gonna go there, but I am quite a private person, and in the end, you just whack your legs open for anybody because they need to do their job. And at that point, you're in that much pain, you do not care about protecting your area. 14, the epidural. It does not hurt, and it is the best thing ever. Yes! Mine did wear off towards the end, but it gave me a few hours of relief. I was frightened to death it was going to hurt, the whole needle going into the spine thing. It sounds so scary, but really it doesn't hurt. It's a weird feeling, it's uncomfortable, but in the long run it's amazing. They do numb you before they put it in, so don't worry about that. It is so, I would recommend it 100%. 15, this tip is for natural births. Now, I didn't give birth vaginally, is that a word? I did the contractions, I did everything, got to 7 centimeters, she was coming, but I didn't get to the crowning part and the actual giving birth that way. But I did so much research prior to me going in hospital that I picked up a few things for you guys. So low, deep moans help open and relax your vagina. So instead of screaming, oh, I know how bad that sounds, like it's insane, but if you can try lower the tone, take it a little bit more deep, and it does just sort of relax your body. If you are high pitched, it kind of tenses everything up a little bit. And also think of vagina as it's opening up like a flower. Don't fight it, just let it happen. Think of it as opening up really nice and gently. Breathe through it, don't tense your body. If you tense up, your vagina is going to tense up, and that goes on to another tip. Do not clench your cheeks, your jaw. I know it sounds hard, but do not do that. If you clench, it sends your body into like a spasm, like something bad's happening to it, and it will clench other things, vagina muscles, everything will just tighten up, and you do not want that. You need to just try and keep your mouth open a little bit. Low, deep moans and deep breaths. This should help things along. For healing, I suggest getting some good thick maternity pads, hello baby, and whacking witch hazel on there and aloe vera gel, and then freezing them and take them out when you need them, popping them on the area. It's cooling and it does help with the healing process as well. I've used this along my scar towards the very end of my healing rather than the beginning, but it will help cool things down and aid healing. 16, this is for my C-section ladies. Mine was an emergency, so if you're prepared for that, then it will help you with your mindset. If you have a planned C-section, this will also help as well. So prepare for it. It is not the easy option and it will hurt afterwards. Nobody told me, but you get a lot of trapped wind after cesarean. They literally take organs up and down in the body and move things around. You get a lot of air trapped in your body. I didn't know that. And oh my god, I've never had trapped wind quite like it in my life. Thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to have a heart attack because I had it in my shoulder blade. I'll tell you all about that eventually. Ask for peppermint tablets. They will make you poo green and mint it, but it helps with the wind, and ask for them every time you need it. It is so uncomfortable and painful, the wind. You need that. Ask for it. If you know that you can have it, then ask for it. Walk around as much as possible and keep up with your pain meds. If you can walk about a little bit, it aids the healing. If you're laid in bed stiff, it's going to hurt so much more when you do get up. It hurts. It feels like your guts is going to fall out. Yeah, it's so painful, but if you can take regular little walks to the toilet and back, it will help in the long run. And remember, you've just had a major surgery. I had to get reminded of this. So take it easy, just go steady, don't overdo anything, do not even bend down. Possibly you won't be able to, but don't do it if you can. 17, let yourself cry. Hormones are everywhere. Literally, it's insane. Let yourself cry. I cried for days and days, weeks. I think I got to 3 weeks and I was still crying. It is so normal. Do not keep it locked in. Let it out. And if people say, what's your problem? Just say, I've just had a baby. Let me cry. That's the least you can do after what I've just been through. It's totally normal. It is fine. I cried at everybody that came in the room, even if it was a nurse. So honestly, it's totally normal. Just let your body go with it. 18, wear normal clothes throughout the daytime. If you're in hospital for a while, the last thing you want to do is wear pajamas all day. If you can bring some comfy clothes in, like joggers or hoodies or anything, wear them in the daytime. It makes you feel human again. Staying in pajamas all the time makes you feel crappy, and it's just not healthy. Get some clothes on, have a shower, you'll feel much better. 19, if you need family time, like you, your baby and your partner, do not feel afraid to tell other family members or friends that you need that time. Tell them no. We had to do that a few times. You do need that space. I know everybody's excited, new baby, but you do need to take that time, and do not feel guilty about it either. 20, lactulose. That first poo though, either way you have a baby, that first poo is going to rip you in two. So take lactulose, ask them for it if need be. Do not struggle with a hard poo because it will hurt. And also when you do have that very first shower, that also hurts if you're a cesarean person like myself. Take your time, sit on the seat that they give you. It's provided normally in the shower. Sit on it. Do not rush things. Seriously, that first shower I cried through the whole thing. It does hurt, but when you get out, you feel so much better for it. Just be brave, and if you need somebody to come in and help you, then obviously ask for that as well. Lastly, you are a boss. You and your body is awesome. You've made a baby. You've kept it in for 9 months. Then you got it out. You gave birth to a little human. So give yourself some credit. It's amazing what you've just done. Good luck to any ladies that are about to give birth, and congratulations on your baby. I hope these tips have helped you guys in some way. At the end of it, you have a beautiful little kid. It's beautiful. It's such an amazing thing, and I do miss being pregnant a lot, and I still can't believe what I've just done. But you guys can do it. Our bodies are made for it. We are women. We are strong. We've got this. If you are worried, talk to somebody. Talk to a midwife, partner, a friend. Don't just sit and stew on things. But you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Seriously. And no matter if you've had a cesarean or a natural birth, you are a mum, you have gave life. Don't let anybody tell you because you've had a cesarean, you're less of a mother, because you are not. That is so hard. Cesarean, I have heard from people who've done both, is a lot worse. So you are amazing. Either way, I'm so proud of you. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Good luck and love yourself unconditionally. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.